Knight. I mean, when you look at 20 gem room for the Shadow Fiend, at least, be happy about that. And Raindrop's such a great pickup on so many heroes at the moment. There's a Cogs holding him in place. Dragon Knight, hope you like being hard. The race will make up for it for the long range one. They'll get themselves another kill. They already know exactly what they need to do to win this. PPX EHOME just capitalizing. I mean, Shadow Fiend's the last hero probably on the side of EHOME. Accelerate so quickly. He got some way to go. Apparition hanging around the back here. See if Innocent and HYM can find anything. Look again, Dragon Knight down to half HP. That's with the raindrop, by the way. Oh, hard. He goes to the Shadow Rays. That's all he's going to get. And now Clockwork arrives. Cogs, Barry. Looks like Rubik won't actually die off. HYM needs to leave quickly. No, move away quick enough. They make big mistakes, and nice Cogs going to allow him to escape. And to even make it... Look at HYM just making confident and pays the price there. And this is going to be a lesson for him, maybe. He will still just harass out Dragon Knight very easily with the Shadow Races like that. Ay, 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 caramba, the pain. Do a little bit more. Move towards the bot lane now. Clockwork is here as well. Oh, there's the lift on the Faith. A little bit of trouble. There's the ultimate activated by because there's a science keeping Venge busy for the time being. But the Clockwork, he dedicates. Now, oh, Chicken looking for more. There's a stun falling through on the Rubik as they have this battle like this. Needs to be careful. Needs to enlist the help of the tower. Will it be enough? Actually has the salve and the one to keep him alive, though. Actually finish off the kill. Now needs to move away. There's a lift back. Will be a Fade Bolt follow-up as well. Go for more. Needs to be careful. The Fade Bolt coming out. Does get it off, but still not enough. In the top lane of the Clockwork, an Ancient Apparition. Kills all abound. EHOME coming out big. Big walk anywhere. That's 13 armor. They were hitting for nothing onto him. Physical, you don't notice it so much. And you have got that Shadow Fiend kill, and on the back of that, they just respond like that. Vengeful Spirit, you feel, should have died there twice over, but got away with it completely. And now Faith feeling pretty happy with the gold he's getting. Vengeful Spirit having a 500 gold lead over the Luna. Same with the Shadow Fiend. Actually, quick and all. The lift on the Ancient Apparition. Tower as well. So gold, gold, and more gold is what I'm hearing in my ears. 3k net worth lead at this point. This should put them up 4k. Which is definitely more MMR than my average viewers. Oh, and Luna in the bot lane as well as the Batrider goes in. There's 3 heroes here. He's still fighting up against them, though. Why in a lot of trouble. Doesn't really have an escape to place. He's dead. Return kills straight away. The punishment, the vengeance from beyond the grave. And there's the Venge stunning up. Dragon Knight actually stunning. Needs to run away real quick. Bat not quite done. The illusion helping to just tank the tower. He'll get the kill into Earth Spirit and move away before Root can even respond because he still has Fade Bolt waiting to come off cooldown. A big fat one on Faith means he'll be absolutely fine. His old Chicken turns up. He might go deeper. They're basically just screwing with their opponents at this point. So much aggression. They're crapping it right now, and oh no, Ruben gonna get caught in the corner. We'll go for the lift and pull him away, but well, you just cleared some trees, so you're not gonna trap him in there. Luna showing up, has the Eclipse at the ready. Old Chicken not gonna fall for that old trick though. This old Chicken's been around the block. Don't be fooled by the rocks that he has got. Dragon Knight will find the top tower though, so they'll get something out of this map at least. Keep it down to a 4k net worth lead, but EHOME still pummeling through. And there's the drums as well. Oh, gotta be careful. There's the Eclipse. They're lifting him in place. They will find the Batrider kill. They do commit the Eclipse. And now the turnaround. In comes Vengeful Spirit looking for the kill. Luna can't stand here and fight, but she's in a lot of trouble. Oh, the Shadow Rays by the Shadow Fiend. He turns around and gets a double kill again. CTY. Kill after kill after kill. Up to 6k net worth lead now. Heading for the caster build by the looks of it. Almost has the Yules. Wait, I'm the caster. Don't try and replace me. Moving towards the mid lane next. They've got the Earth Spirit in sight. There's a hook shot through. Actually trying to catch up one of the Dragon Knight. Will be able to do so. DK, he doesn't want to be here. Silence for the time being, but Shadow Fiend can turn around for the Razors. We'll get the double hug on to Dragon Knight. And unstoppable this Shadow Fiend right now. He's had 1 death, but since then claiming 8 kills so quickly. Meanwhile, Venge is pushing bot as well, up to a 5k net worth lead, and looks like the Batrider. He finds the Darkseer as well. No surge away from you as he easily gets lassoed in the middle of that. We'll look to jump away, but the final right click of Batrider securing the kill. Faith wants in on this blood. They're all just thirsty for more kills. Who needs towers and who needs creeps when you can find heroes instead, they say. And Venge, well, old Chicken makes sure that bot tower goes as well. So they get 2 towers so far compared to the 1 that PPX have. And they've got almost 3 times the kills. HYM here ready for the push. Has hook shot in 15 seconds. So they get ready to rumble. smoked up on the side of PPX. Is it Dragon Knight and the Earth Spirit? But the target's already just walking away. You need to move fast if you want to catch him, but they're moving way too quick. Oh no, old chicken. He'll move away just in time. The roll through actually won't connect. They have got the stun initially, but now Clockwork here to back up. Dragon Tail's not going to do much. We've Batrider coming in as well, going to push the Dragon Knight back, and he's trapped in. He's going to die so quickly here. Batrider doesn't care about the stun. Hook shot through, catching two at the shrine. Shadow Fiend going to work here as the Shadow Razors look like the swap back in. They don't want the Darkseid to walk away too quickly. There's the Dragon Knight. Oh, sorry, the Dragon Knight, the Earth Spirit and the Luna both dying. Dragon Knight already dead, of course. Rubik the last on the hit list. Can they get him? Double kill on Shadow Fiend so far. Rubik just trying to hide under tower. Triple kill, godlike for the Shadow Fiend here. And prize is being won for what we have viewed. And now they'll turn to a tier 2 push, and this is getting out of control quickly. 9k net worth lead, 12 minutes into the game. EHOME looking to make a rinse and repeat of last game, maybe finish around the 20-minute mark if they can. And at this rate, it's not looking good for PPX. They need to pull someone out of the bag really quick. They've got no towers left outside their base in the bot lane. The tier 1 is still up top, but oh, the lasso through, holding Luna in place. The Frost Blast as well. This cannot be legal. What they just done at Luna cannot be legal. They took her out back in a dark place, and they done unspeakable things to her. But PPX, they're not ready to give in just yet. They're not giving up on the hopes of a victory here. EHOME, oh, they're going to have to take off the little boy gloves and unbuckle their belt, because they're going to go for more. They're going to take the tier 1 here. And Clockwork already moving forward, looking for someone. Has the hook shot. Oh, Rubik, no. There he is, going to lift for the time being, but that won't protect you for very long. Hook shot in. There's the barrier assault. The Colt's in place. Rubik isn't going to escape because there's an urn on him as well. He's dead. HYM gets himself a nice solo kill, and he's on a dominating streak now. Look at the kills across the board. 4 times the kills that PPX have actually claimed now. And actually, I can't remember the last time EHOME didn't walk away from a fight cleanly. Like, PPX, I don't think they've had a kill for like the last 6-7 minutes maybe. And this is just getting worse and worse. They take the tier 2 in the mid lane. They're going to head for the tier 2 top as well. They know they've got a lead. Their confidence is a huge one, and it is in fact. They've almost got as much thousands net worth lead in their favor as there have been minutes passing this game. And look how defensive PPX are. They didn't even want to come out of their base. Luna's the only one standing beyond where the tier 2 stat. And she's barely standing by on them herself. She's only got a mask match. Still hasn't managed to finish up treads. And, well, Shadow Fiend spotted out by the sentry. The rest of his team should be pushing in top here. And Venge, actually not here as hard as you think. She did opt for the Hooded Defiance in drums. So more or less just being a utility towards the Shadow Fiend's potential output of damage, which is almost 200 as it is, and definitely over 200 with the aura. But there you go. Aura sticking him. Oh wait, no, sticking him up to 186. I'll give him as much as you think. Guess it should. Oh, she only put 3 points in it. Hasn't put the 4th yet. Speaking of Shadow Fiend though, moving aggressively forward. Look at that position, and oh, the lasso! They grab the Dragon Knight. He's on the high ground, stuck here alone. He doesn't want to be here, but he won't have a choice in it. Beyond godlike for CTY here. And now they should just finish up this tier 2 and probably move towards Roche and prep for hopping up to the high ground. Hubbada, this is getting ridiculous. 15k net worth lead now. Jeebus. Luna in the bot lane though. Will actually miss the ice blast. H1 still here, wants to go and goes to the hook shot. She's masking man stuff. She can't do much. The cogs, the barrier assault. He's going to get a solo kill on the position 1. Oh no. Now they've got to try and defend 4 versus 5. The swap. Darkseid slowly reacts. Not that he'll get a chance to in the end anyway, as he dies off so quick. Venge getting a little bit low, but the Hooded Defiance will keep her alive. And who the hell is dancing the Ripwing? Really? Well, that's a commitment from Darkseid. He says, I might be dead, but you know what? You can't stop the Ripwing. I mean, you could. I think they want to commit that much for the Wild Wing Ripper. Hey man, Ripwing might have been wrong, but at least I didn't say Ripwang. That would have been worse. The Shadow Fiend, is he ready to go for a Roche just yet? They have got the Wave of Terror. They've got a decent amount of damage between them. They should be able to melt through this. And with a DD as well, that's an assured Roche. And you can't really stop this on the side of PPX. They're only just starting to realize it's kind of like watching a baby try and walk for the first time as PPX slowly move out their base. It's like they haven't seen sunlight for 5 years because they've been busy sitting in the home. They finally emerge, and what they don't realize is while they're just getting used to the sunlight again, well, EHOME are evolving into a whole new beast. And it involves a big fat Aegis sitting on that Shadow Fiend, who's up to level 15 already with a movement speed, which means he can chase down and catch the booty of whoever he wants. Has the Blink Dagger Yules. This is scary as all hell. And I think they're ready to push the high ground. They should need to get healed up on Chicken and Wynison and then move across quickly. But while they wait, city-wise, just go take a tour of the Radiant Jungle. It's no biggie. PPX, they aren't using it right now. They're fine. They'll wait in the base. It's okay. You know, look after your guests, be courteous, all that stuff. Such gracious host, PPX. The EHOME. Well, they know they have to end this soon. There's a point at which you stop looking like the gracious winners and look like the mean bullies. And they're approaching that point. AA slends the ult through. Actually clips on the multiples, but no Aghanims just yet. We're not snowballed that far ahead. It has actually already got a veil on the Ancient Apparition, though. I'll move up to the high ground now. I'll start hitting that tower. Shadow Fiend not actually stand on the high ground just yet. It does have the Ags, but I'm probably waiting for that. The Fade Bolt wave clear. I think got a little bit low. Rubik did manage to steal the last two. There's only one problem with this. He has no way of reaching the targets. They have to come to him in every regard. There's defensive, and then there's this. This is just full-on defensive. And they're smoked up with old Chicken and Faith. They're going to lead with CTY. Just keep the pressure on. Maybe look for a slip-up on PPX. They try and move forward to stop this push. Perhaps they'll let that very slowly go on. Oh, here comes the Wildwing Rippers again. They see the ward, and oh, they use up the Wildwing. They'll stop that annoyance. It's like they're just toying with them at this point. Oh, EHOME, they get the swap. Straight on Loon, they push her back in the base, but they'll drag her out again. Is she coming? Is she going? She's going all the way to hell. Oh, hook shot in on the mobile heroes. The spread, there's a Requiem of Souls going out. Shadow Fiend doing some work. Dragonite pretty low. To steal by Rubik, he won't get the Requiem off. They're going to kill off the Dragonite as well. They're moving for more. Earth Spirit stuns up onto 2, rolling away, but can't do it as Clockwork gets in front of him. He's going to die after getting magnetized off, or will he make his escape? I don't think you're going to get out there, buddy. Darkseer, the only one left alive. And EHOME have done it. They've got in the base. They will lose the Aegis, but they're not done pushing by a long run. They'll be able to get the tier 3 down here. Probably push for the mid one as well. 10 seconds until the lineup of PPX are up. Do they hang around and fight on the side of EHOME? With these earned charges, very well likely, to be honest with you. Old Chicken getting a little bit low is the big concern right now. You're out. Well, you got one more earned charge. You will be able to heal them up, and then you'll probably be able to hang in here. GG gets called. In the end, they've had enough. PPX decide there's only so many times you can get abused before you don't want any more. They tap out. EHOME take it. Very convincingly, in fact. 2-0 is the score in the end, guys. And they just had no answer again. It was ridiculous. The Vayne just had great control of that off lane. The rotations were fantastic. The combo, the Clockwork Ancient Apparition worked out fantastically. It seemed like Darkseer just kept getting slipped up on those tree lines and caught in the cogs. And then the mid lane, Dragonite just way too predictable from what I could see a lot of the time with his movements. Allowed Shadow Fiend multiple times to just slash in multiple razors. And well, we know what happens when a Shadow Fiend hits at least 2 razors. You're on the run, and if you're on the run, you're probably in range for the 3rd one. But in the end, I think the ceiling factor that really brought it all around the end is as soon as they got the Darkseer away from the lane for a little bit, Old Chicken wasn't hesitant. He started moving around the map. He became the utility factor instead of just a core, and he pushed the lane so effectively, it snowballed out of control. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is that series done. EHOME take it with a 2-0 victory. Quite a powerful victory, in fact. And that will be PPX out of the competition. EHOME will be going forward to the next round where they should be up against, I believe they'll be facing Sun Gaming. Sun Gaming, who were playing earlier to get it and lost to Rock Young 2-0. Let's see if they'll have horrible flashbacks and EHOME will stomp them, or maybe they can come back and make EHOME look like the under par team. But you'll have to wait until the 28th to find out about that one. We've got one more match later today, and that is going to be the Team Doggy versus SQG. And that's going to start at 7 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Eastern time, Central Europe time. But guys, until then, that is it. I will be back casting that as well. But until then, guys, it's Killer Pigeon signing out. Sayonara.